Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. How are you today? Hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Brooke, or babysims, wherever you prefer to call me. And if you're not new to my channel, then welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. We are building in this same neighborhood that I'm currently working on in my save file. And that is why this house looks the exact same as every house I've uploaded in the last month. They all have white siding with stone accent, and it is for a reason. I've explained it in a couple of my speed builds, but if this is the first time you guys are watching my channel or this series, then I'm kind of going for that theme where, you know, in real life you have some of those neighborhoods that have all the houses have kind of look the same but different font. That is kind of the vibe I am going for with this street here. This is the street that the pancakes live on, so I am just kind of adding in the same type of house, but this one's a little bit different than the other ones. This one actually has a wraparound porch, which I don't think I've ever done in a build before, and of course this one is the first one I do it in. Is this house my favorite house I've ever made? No. Do I like it? Yes. Do I play in it? Also yes, because it's okay. For one, maybe I should disclose this, but if you guys seen the title, then you guys already know, but this is a base game only house, and that was not the plan. The rest of the houses on the street are far from base game only. They are not base game only, but this one I started doing the outside, and I used all base game windows and everything, and then I was doing the pillars, and I like this one, which I realized was also base game. So I decided to just kind of keep the base game theme going, because even when I start working on the inside, I was still using base game stuff. So I was like, you know what, let's just make a base game. So this is a family home that you guys can use. It's completely base game, no packs involved at all. I think there shouldn't be. If there is, let me know. I'll re-upload it without whatever item I snuck in there by accident. But it is on the gallery now for you guys to enjoy. This house is kind of built for family. I just made the family, I placed this in my save and made the family live here, because when I was building this, a story was just popping in my head as I built it, and I'd like to share that with you guys. So people in this house are two young adults, and I already forget their name. I know the last name is McMullen. Connor, and I forget the mom's name. I think the daughter's names are Bridget is one of them, and I forget the second one too. But either way, they live here. So there's two young adults and their two kids, a toddler and an infant, both girls, and they share a bedroom in this house. And in my mind, the parents are 23 max, and they were in university. They were kind of university sweethearts type of thing, and they didn't graduate. Well, Ben did. Ben graduated. The mom did. Ben? Who is Ben? I'm getting my Let's Play mixed up with this. Not Ben. Connor is the dad's name. Connor graduated, but the mom in this household did not, because they met in college. They went to Foxbury in my mind, and she ended up getting pregnant with her firstborn, and she ended up dropping out while he continued to get his degree. And they moved in this house, I'd say recently, just moved in 4 or 5 months ago, I'd say. And because they had their firstborn, they were living a tiny off-campus townhouse basically in Brightchester, and they saved up enough money from both of their part-time jobs to move out to Willow Creek in this house here. And so they moved out here, and then she ended up, when their firstborn turned 2 years old, is how old I think the toddler is, they actually got pregnant with their second child, who is now an infant when they are in this house now. So I think the infant is 9 months old in my mind. So yeah, that's a little bit of the story of the people who live here. So it's a very it's not cheap, but it's also not super expensive. It's I think 70-80k, which is technically, yes, I know that's expensive, but some of the houses I put 350,000, so not that bad. It's not too bad. but it is base game only. There is no packs in here. There is debug in here in a couple places. I don't think that matters though, but make sure you place it move objects on. But yeah, we just have a nice little kitchen here, and I added a little coffee and tea bar as well over here. And I was looking for this thing, and it has like a bunch of coffee pots and cups, and it's like on a shelf, but I remembered that's from Get Together, so I couldn't use it in this build. So I went with some paintings and pots instead. And I'm kind of coloring up the counters right now. There's not a lot of anything in the base game, I don't find. So I couldn't really clutter it up like I liked, but I think this is fine. I don't think they would clutter their homes up too much anyway. I feel like they're not really home. I feel like they're always out either working or with the kids and doing something fun. So I feel like there wouldn't be a ton of mess in this house anyway. But there's just some like utensils, spice rack, and flowers and a knife block there. And for the first time ever in a Sims build, I'm painting the ceiling. I forgot that update came out with Horse Ranch, and I haven't painted any ceilings yet, so I took the opportunity to paint the ceiling in this house because I haven't yet. But my favorite part of this house is actually the upstairs that looks down the downstairs. I know I do that in literally every single build ever that I've done, but I do like this one. I don't know why, it just gives fancy. And I really do like the living room. I added this big old fireplace, and I was gonna add these like two things and make it like shelving, but I'm getting rid of it, putting it back shelf. And I put some fire utensils, and I try my best to clutter up the coffee table. Sorry, I have hiccups, as we know, every single time. I actually don't know what it is, guys. Every single time I record a YouTube video, I get the hiccups. I don't really know what it is, but either way. Yeah, so the living room is more like beige tones. The whole house is like brown and beige vibes, except for the bedrooms. I kind of did my own thing with them. And this is something else I haven't done before in a build, is put like a mirror over the couch. We have that in my real life house. We have two mirrors on either side of our couch, and they look like that, but they're black. And then we have a clock in the middle. So I don't know why, but I just never did that before until today. But yeah. Is it possible to, by the way, I think it is totally possible to build a very nice house with just the base game, and I think I proved that. Do I wish this house was better? Yes, but on a small lot like this, you don't have much of a choice. But this house is 2 bedrooms, the kids upstairs share one, and then there is 3 bathrooms. There's this little half bathroom, then there's a master bathroom, and then the kids bathroom, which I really like as well. I make sure to decorate as much as I could in this house with what I had. But this is what I mean by the overhang. I don't know, it just kind of gives fancy. I just like it, I don't know. Another thing I like about this house is that it's growable and expandable. Well, not really expandable. I kind of ran out of space on the lot. I use like every square inch of this lot. But it is like expandable to where like you can buy this house, like your Sims can buy this house. And I feel like over time they can get better furniture and like better things like that. So I do really like this house. I think it's very cute, and it's growable as well. But if you have more than one kid, they're gonna have to share a room, and that's just how it is, unless you can find a way to add a basement. If so, then you do you. I just thought of that. I should have probably tried to add one, but I forgot to. But I'm sorry this video is really short. It's only like 11-12 minutes long. It took a very like, I was gonna say long time. No, I took like barely any time in the world to make this. I'm sorry, I'm like whispering, but there's people awaking in my house, and it's very late at night, and I don't want to cause questions anyway. Yeah, so it only took me like, I think the unedited footage was only an hour exactly. So I only took an hour to build this, which is great because I've built some things on this channel that taken me like 5, but the max time I've spent building is 5 hours, and it was a tutor home I have on my channel, and that took me the longest. I usually only take like 2 to 3 hours on average to build a house, no matter the size. Like the normal size house I build are only like 2 to 3 hours. So I don't mind that, but I'm very excited to tell you guys that I have so many things lined up for videos. I have a short lined up, a community lot lined up, because as we know, I'm kind of obsessed with them right now, and never mind, just that, but I am going to be building more. I'm having so much fun building community lots, guys. I was never able to build them until like now, and all of a sudden I'm obsessed with them. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're building community lots now. I'm so obsessed with them. I'm sorry. And in other news, just before this video ends, I want to say that there is going to be another Let's Play maybe coming up on my channel soon. I'm just unsure if I want to continue the horse ranch Let's Play. I'm not a fan of the pack, you guys. I'm not a big fan of the horse ranch pack. I like it, but I am not a horse girl. I'm not a farm girl. I don't know. Just not really interested anymore. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I might keep it going. I think it's what's gonna happen. I was gonna keep it going, but it's gonna be way shorter than I thought. But we are basically done here now. So I am going to get ready to say goodbye to you guys. But I'm just adding some potted plants and things around. We have like about a minute left, I'd say, left of this video. But the backyard is literally like the tiniest thing ever. Anyway, we are putting the wallpaper on, and if you aren't new here, then you guys know that putting the wallpaper on means we are done, because that's what I do last when I build. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video so much. I know I enjoyed making it, and I hope you enjoy playing in it as well. Down in the description down below is my social media links where you guys can find me, and there's a new addition to that. I have a CC Finds blog plus a Tumblr blog of just things I build, things that happen in my game, things like that. So you really can keep up with me on there, because I'm going to be really active on there, I think. But I hope to see you guys next time, and you guys know I love you so much, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. So yeah, alright, bye guys.